pilots in the world.
We're always striving for that perfect pass.
We take a wild ride with the Blue Angels.
Ready, hit it.
San Diego 6 News takes you inside MCAS Miramar, Sunday at 9, sponsored by the Bill Howe family of companies.
Monday on San Diego 6 News in the morning, how to cook the perfect steak.
Learn mouth-watering tips to grill the perfect sirloin. Monday, 5 to 9.
There's 260, 280. All right, Jim, you ready? Yeah, let's go. Ready, hit it. Oh, wow!
I cannot get enough of seeing
that was 6 G's on that takeoff right there. And while you're at Miramar enjoying the air show from your seat, those pilots you're watching above are getting a real workout. Name of entertainment.
Yes, that workout coming from G-Forces. San Diego 6's Gary Buzel and aviation correspondent Spencer Suderman hit the flight line to find out how they cope.
Civilian air show performer John Culver rolls his T6 Texan at the Miramar Air Show. For performers like John and others, whether they be military or civilian, the G-forces on their bodies are still the same.
During the normal air show performance, I'm running generally anywhere from about 2 negative G's to as upward as 5 positive G's.
G's are essentially the amount of gravity force on your body. When these pilots fly, they increase the amount of gravity in their cockpit when they make abrupt turns or any changes in direction.
And that is just acceleration. It's putting you down. You weigh 180 pounds. Now you go under 3 G's and you're 3 times that weight.
When all that weight is put on your body, the blood can leave your brain and move towards your feet.
It's my magic carpet.
And that's when you see new pilots passing out, like in this video.
That's about 7.5, I think, on that pole.
But passing out from G-forces isn't the only danger.
The negative side, you have to train for that because they're very dangerous. You could break blood vessels, you could detach your retinas in your eyes. And so this is an athletic event that you have to train for all the time. And so you need to be very, very fit. You need to be very current in the flying machine. You got to put your time in.
Speaking of people that have put in their time, are members of the Patriot Jet team.
We're just taking the piloting to the PhD level in front of a crowd.
Many are former Blue Angels, Snowbirds, and Thunderbirds.
We've learned throughout our careers on how to, take care of that and how to stay conscious during those maneuvers. So it's also a lot of fun.
Pilots learn to squeeze their core and legs to keep the blood from pooling so they stay alert. Now, with all that muscle straining and forces on your body, you make some crazy-looking faces.
Do you make any funny faces when you pull G's?
Oh, yeah, there's video of it. Your face is going down just about like that.
Here's the G face. Here we go.
Do you have a picture of yourself? I can put my...
I think it looks like something like that.
All right, Wilbur, let's see your G face.
This is it. Because I don't pull that many G's in my performance.
Reporting with Spencer Suderman from MCAS Miramar.
Show me your G face. Show me what kind of faces you make when you're flying.
It's ugly enough as it is.
Okay.
Thank you, Spencer.
All right, then I won't show you my G face either.
Gary Buzel, San Diego 6 News.
Well, the highest G-force ever sustained by a pilot that survived was in 1954 when that pilot experienced 22 G's during a rocket sled test. It only lasted just over a half a second.
Wow, I can't imagine what that would be like. And just because it is the air show doesn't mean you can't get underwater or at least learn about some deep-sea adventures. The Navy dive team is on hand there. You can also ask them all kinds of questions about their work diving and fixing broken Navy ships. They showed me the evolution of their hats, as they call them, which they use when they dive. But that's not all. Kids out there can play tic-tac-toe with a diver who's swimming in that giant tank, as you see. And you can even dunk a diver. I asked Navy First Class Mike Tuft what his job entails.
Fix ships, submarines, and aircraft carriers. So basically our main job is to keep the ships afloat. This is my favorite hat just because I use it all the time. And
okay, I'm going to sit down because I'd like to experience what it'd be like to be a Navy diver. If you could show me how this works.
we can hat you up.
Hat me up. And this thing looks pretty heavy. How heavy is it?
It's about 25 to 27 pounds.
What? At least underwater it doesn't weigh that much, right?
No, not at all. All right, coming down.
Okay. And that's all. Just got to wear it. It is very heavy. And yes, they're used to it underwater, no problem. He says it's easy peasy. You can meet the Navy dive team all weekend at Miramar.
So underwater, it would have air inside. It would help with the buoyancy.
Yeah.
Coming up this Sunday, we'd like to invite you to join us for our special coverage of MCAS Miramar, the Air Show, and also a look at what goes on at the base every day.